Good. So one by one, we're going to make our way down. So first of all, Scott, off you go.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Scott Walker. I'm a wills and probate lawyer, and I help professionals and business owners to secure their financial legacy and also protect the people that matter most to them. So when it comes to estate planning and tax planning, it's not just about passing on assets, it's also about securing and safeguarding your loved ones so your legacy can preserve for generations. So I do that by helping clients put the right structures in place with wills, lasting powers of attorney, so they can ensure their loved ones are safeguarded. And beyond that, I also train legal professionals and organisations to navigate the complexities of wills, probate, and mental capacity law.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, amazing. Thank you. And I think we all see that in the education system, don't we? I mean, no one told me how to write a balance sheet or how to reconcile invoices, how to market a business. No one told me any of that. And so, you know, we end up in a situation where we're trying to work it out now, which, by the way, good. You know, well done to everybody here and all of us for doing that. But wouldn't it be best if we were learning as soon as we can, you know, 12, 13, 14, however old that needs to be. And before we head out to the questions, which I'm sure there's so many of them from a fantastic panel, Scott, can you round off for telling us, you know, we've heard everything here about the different strategies and what we can do to leave our estates, but what really is the benefit then of having a will? It might seem obvious to some, but I think not to everybody. So what is the benefit of having a will, written will in place?
One of the main benefits is that tax conversation. So we were just talking about, you know, tax changes. So it really is an opportunity to plan, you know, plan for tax. Do we have a liability in the first place? What might we see in the future? What future proofing can we do? So it's really important from that. So when we miss the opportunity to make a will, we're also denying ourselves the opportunity to have that tax planning conversation. But I also think that it's important from looking at, you know, both from passing assets on, but also it's making sure our relatives know what we want. We want to be able to make a will and identify all the important people in our life. And again, it goes back to what we were saying earlier about providing information. So we want to be able to make our will, but also tell everybody about it, you know, tell our relatives, which will then help them to plan for their own inheritance down the line. Just one other point to perhaps mention from a business point of view, and going back to tax, so it is an opportunity to think about business property relief, which is a relief from inheritance tax, where you have certain business assets. So from, you know, again, from that perspective, it's really important.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, any questions? I'm sure we do. Ooh, go on. Go on, Carl.
Thank you. I've got a trust that I've set up for whatever assets that me and my wife have got. But could somebody on the stage, I'm not quite sure who's, expand more on the benefits of setting up a trust and a bit about the business asset disposal relief, if you don't mind?
Who wants to take that? Go on, jump on in.
Yeah, sure. So with a trust, part of the benefit is protecting those assets for future generations or the relatives that are named in the trust. So it is about preservation. You might want to, so when you have a trust, it might be that you are protecting them from financial issues in the future that one of the beneficiaries may have. It might be as a result of divorce or a breakdown in relationships. So they are a mechanism where you are earmarking those particular assets. It might involve some tax planning advantages as well. So as we were saying earlier, when we're gifting assets into a trust, if we survive our 7 years, then it's outside of our estate for tax purposes. So that's another another benefit and another advantage.
You